want to talk to you guys that are hurting right now. To those of you that are too tired, the ones that feel like you're behind, that you're too broken, that you're too old. Well, I'm here to tell you, your pain and your hurt is the entry fee to your confidence. You see, confidence doesn't come from reading books or listening to motivational audiobooks or reading motivational journals and articles. It comes from suffering in silence, right? It comes from going to the gym when no one's watching. It comes from going out at 4 p.m. on shift day and doing a skills course in full turnouts, no matter what the temperature, no matter what the weather. Rain, snow, sunshine, it doesn't matter. You go out and do it and you suffer. You see, you have to suffer to grow. You think about when you were a kid and you started to learn how to walk. You were falling, you were hitting your head, you were hurting yourself, you were crying, your mom was picking you up and dusting you off. You were suffering. Everything you've done in your life that helped you grow and become better, you had to suffer through something. Even sitting through a class, taking notes, studying, taking a test, just to get a degree, you had to suffer through it. Suffering brings growth. And when you're trying to get into this career, there's a lot of suffering you have to go through physically. Okay? When you're training to get on the fire department, when you're training to get to pre-academy, and you're training to get through the academy, you are suffering in physical pain, just trying to work as hard as you can and be as most savage firefighter that you can be just to get through the academy. But once you get through the academy, that's the start. That is the start of 20, 25, 30 years of being in shape and wearing a 35-pound air pack for hours and hours on a fire, and for bending over and picking up charged hose lines and moving it and humping it through a house and humping it through a building to get to the fire to put it out, from finding victims and bending over and dragging them out, to grabbing the EMS boxes out of the EMS compartment on the truck and carrying them up 3 flights of stairs. When there's a 400-pound man or woman that's on the 3rd floor apartment that you have to put on a tarp and carry down, you are in pain. You are suffering constantly, all right? I'm 51 years old and my body hurts, but I keep training and I keep doing it because I love this job and I'm proud of what I do. So I'm talking to all of you that are trying to get hired, and I'm not downplaying this, okay? Don't get me wrong. This is the best career in the world, man. I love my job. I am so happy to go to work and go to shift and hang out with the brothers and sisters and run calls and do badass shit. But to be badass at it, you have to suffer, all right? This morning, I got up at 4 in the morning. It was raining. I ran a mile through my neighborhood. Luckily, by the time I stretched out and I started running, it wasn't raining no more. But I was going to run in the rain. I was going to suffer. I was going to suffer so that I could be the best version of myself on the fire department, okay? So, 6 p.m. this Thursday, I'm going to go into more detail about suffering and how pain is the entry fee to this career. So, be on the lookout. Thursday night, 6 p.m. Dropping the knowledge on you. Don't forget, my free online class comes June 14th. I'm talking about fitness in the fire department and how important it is. I'm going to give you guys some workouts. So for all of those that are preparing to get on this job and do this career, sign up. It's a free online class. Doesn't cost you nothing. Just an hour and a half of your time, all right? And I got a special guest coming that's going to drop some knowledge on you. So go to nextgenfirefighter.com and click on the classes tab and sign up for the free June 14th class, all right? I'll see you guys there.